Aloha, my name is Kent Kitagawa, and I'm one of the producers of a program here on Ōlelo. But today I want to use the Oahu Free Speech Forum, and I'm so grateful for that forum, to speak on something that I think touches all of our hearts. You know, we've had so many crises after crises after crises we've seen happening in this world this year. And it's so easy for us to get just locked into this anxiety that seems to be building and increasing in our society. But we can take that same anxiety and that level of anxiety can be turned into an excitement if we have the right perspective. If we can tell ourselves, I'm excited about the opportunity that this time affords for change, for something, a new threshold, a new openness in my life, a new direction. So how is this possible? How can we do that? Well, it's interesting. There's something out of a very old, ancient source. This is the Bible. And it speaks to these very, what's going on, these very things that are happening around us, in these what we call the last days. It says in the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions, and your old men will dream dreams. Even on my servants, both men and women, I will pour out my spirit in those days, and they will prophesy. In other words, they will speak out of the very heart and mind of God. And he says, I will show wonders in the heavens above and signs on the earth below. Note this: blood and fire and billows of smoke. Isn't that right out of our headlines from this past few months? The sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the great and glorious day of the Lord. And everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. That's a great promise. What a great promise. What a glorious thing. All we have to do is call upon the name of the Lord. You know, the Lord Jesus said that, when he was asked what would be the signs of the time and when they would come, he described very much, I think we've heard these, there'll be wars and rumors of wars. Nations will rise up against nations, and there will be earthquakes and famines and plagues that will hit not only just localized, not just Jerusalem, but the whole world. And we see this happening this year. Unprecedented crises. And yet, he says, when you see these things happen, look up, for I'm coming. Your redemption is drawing closer. And so we can know this. We can see all these things, and we can tell ourselves, I'm excited. I can look up and with anticipation and with excitement, because the promise is coming. So call on him, and believe in his name, and you will be saved. God bless you.